Hi there สวัสดีครับ You are watching Dr. Green Channel and today the topic of the presentation is the servo voltage stabilizer which many customers have asked from Facebook and also all the social medias. The topic of today is the servo voltage stabilizer which the capacity is 20 kVA and 30 kVA. And the special feature of this stabilizer is the output is very precise. The precise value is about 220 volts and plus minus 1%, which is the best in class when we compare the servo automatic voltage stabilizer in the market. So let's see the details of these two models in the next slide. Before going to the technical specification, the use case of these two stabilizers has been used across countries and also across the globe. The first segment that you can apply these stabilizer, which the size are 20 kVA and the 30 kVA, is industrial sector, and this also apply and deploy in the telecom operators, let's say. The next one is about the commercial sector, which is you can use with the data center or provide the stabilized output voltage to the appliances in the bank. The third use case is about the government sector, which we know very well. The example of the government sector is the public safety and also the special deployments and also with the military. The last one is the domestic sector, and many customers have deployed to provide the stability of the output power to the computers, to the sound systems, to the home theater, and also to the data center, for example, because many of customers also doing the IT technology, and especially if you are work from home, the stability of the power is very important. So more and more use cases will be discussed later in the next slide. And these are the visual look of the two types of the stabilizer, which the first type is 20 kVA, which the capacity is 20 kVA, and the reliability of this stabilizer is plus minus 1%. And the other one, the bigger capacity, is the 30 kVA, and also the power output, the output voltage is also very precise with 220 volts plus and minus 1%. The other thing that cannot be compromised is about the capacity of the stabilizer, which two models are provide very reliable power output to the loads, which we will discuss in the technical specifications. And these are prestigious clients that we serve all the industries that we have discussed earlier. So in this page, on this page, you will see more ideas for the use case and the application across the globe and also in Thailand. The hotel, the hospitality segment also can use. The educations, the industrial telecommunications, and also the public safety, and also even the restaurant can be used, and also the Indian oil. So with this is certify with lots of certificate, and if your business require the specific certifications, you can discuss with us from the contact information here. And this is the technical specification of the 20KVA, which I have mentioned. This is the best in class. It supports the input voltage from 140 to 300 volt. So very wide voltage range supported for the input. And the output is very precise voltage output, which is 220 volt plus minus 1%. And with the output, the shape of the curve of the sine wave is not any distortion occur on the output. So you can ensure that the phase or the wave form of the power output is very precise and also very smooth, which is very suitable to use with your business and also other appliances. For the standard, we have qualified lots of standards. For example, that is showing on the slide, and also ISO 9001, 14001, CE, IEC, the safety, and etc. The response time is very quick, which the response time is less than 10 milliseconds. The operation mode is of course automatic, so it is not require any intervention from the customer or your engineers in the company. So once you install, it is working automatically. So zero touch stabilizer, don't need to touch, don't need to do any adjustment, don't need to do any configurations. And because this is very standard and also qualified with a high standard, it is working without the fan. So as a natural cooling mechanism, so it can manage very well, which can stand the temperature up to 80 degrees Celsius. Because this is the industrial class stabilizer, so the reliability is very high and can stand with very high temperature, which is very suitable to use in the tropical countries. For example, Thailand, India, and Malaysia, Laos, Philippines, Indonesia, for example. And the most important one, because the name of itself is the stabilizer. So not only the voltage that will be provided as the precise voltage output with 220 volt plus minus 1%. The output current also can be provided at the rated, which the 20 kVA can provide the output current at 90.9 amperes all the times. So this is not depend on the input voltage. So even the input voltage, it is coming, for example, like 140 volt. The output current is 90.9. The input voltage is, for example, more example like 150, 190, 200, or something other numbers within this range. The stabilizer will manage the output current at 90.9 amperes all the times. So this is again the best in class of the stabilizer, which you cannot find someone else can provide the constant value of the output current supplied to the load. So once again, the output voltage is 220, and the output current all the times will be 90.9 amperes. And also the input current value can support up to 142.8 amperes, which is very high. So this support to provide the loads or the appliance up to 20K. And the precise or the stability of the product with plus and minus 1% is the standard product. So you don't need to ask to have the option modules or some special modules. Just you ask for the 20K for the automatic servo voltage stabilizer, you will get plus and minus 1% product, which is again very good in the industry. Next is about the automatic voltage stabilizer, which the size is bigger. The capacity is 30 kVA and the input voltage range support from 140 to 300 volts. Output voltage very precise, again plus minus 1%. So it doesn't matter the voltage input is how much. Just stay in this range. The output current will be maintained at 136.3 amperes. So this is also the outstanding feature, which the output current is not reduced when the input voltage is reduced. So if you are looking for the real stabilizer or the stabilizer that has very high reliability, so you can use these two models according to your loads or the requirement capacities. And the input current, the maximum for the 30 kVA support up to 214.2 amperes, which is support very high and good for your money for sure. And this model again is using natural cooling, not using the cooling fan, and can stand for the temperature up to 80 degrees Celsius. No wonder this stabilizer can use in India very well. Alright. And I would like to discuss about the cooling fan once again. The fan is something that consumes the electricity. So it will cause you the more electricity bill to be higher if you are using the stabilizer with the fan. Alright, so with the natural cooling, it provides the power saving. So that means it will help you to save the total cost of ownership or the TCO. Because this helps you to lower the TCO. The investment not expensive and no recurring charge for this, because no any cooling fan, no any units that consume significantly for the electricity bill. So beware again. Please stay away from the stabilizer that has the cooling fan. Right? And also, I would like to emphasize for the maximum current output, which are constant or consistent for both model 20 and 30 ampere, 30 and 20 kVA. Because if you are looking for the stabilizer, you need the box that provide the stability of the electrical power to your factory, to your office, to your home, to your hospital, or to your hotel, something like that. So if you are serious, looking seriously for the reliable, highly reliable stabilizer, so these two are the best in class that you can choose. Alright, so if you have further questions or you want to deep dive in more detail for the technical specifications or some demonstration sessions, please don't hesitate to contact our team, our local team, and our global support team. And if you like this video, give us the thumbs up, put the subscribe button, and share to your friends in the social medias. Once again, thank you very much for watching and stay tuned. See you again in the next video. ขอบคุณครับ สวัสดีครับ